What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Courtney G's Spot live on a Wednesday in the midst of all this scary stuff going on in the world. I hope you guys are safe indoors, taking precautions, doing what you need to do to make yourself feel better in this chaos. Let's do this together. Join the conversation, subscribe, like, get in here on the chat. Tell us how you feel. If you're from somewhere else, tell us what's going on around you. Can you find toilet paper right now? It's very, very scarce out there. I understand. I myself have stocked up a little bit on paper towels, so I should be good for a while, but we'll keep going. We got some numbers about the tolls, about the cases around the area. We have actually had a few confirmed cases in our area, our location where we do our show. Apparently it's around, so we need to be wary. We need to be safe. The main reasons are more for others and not for ourselves, but we need to take care of each other at a time like this, because it seems like in a lot of chaos, goodness always prevails. So you guys, let's join together. Let's try to have a good time and try to bring back a little bit of positivity. Guess what? If you've noticed, we got a new light in here. It's all shiny and pretty. My co-host is off in the distance. I think he's going to the restroom. He caught the beginning full of liquid. So now it's just me trying to entertain nobody. Nobody's in the chat. But eventually someone will be in here. We want to know what's going on in your area. If you are scared, if you are concerned, if you have something you want to tell us about, if you don't think any of this is real, if you think there's hype and some underlining situations going on in the world, well, we know a few things. We've been doing a little research. If you caught the episode on Monday, you will remember and recall the Iran-Iraqi situation that's going on. We're going to talk about that tonight. We have some numbers. Oh, there he is, walking in the door. DC's in the house. Did you have to take a piss?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Welcome, DC.
What is going on, everybody? Hold on. Even though my microphone does not matter, I have to have it in my hand.
He holds a microphone to feel like he is involved in the conversation. See? Dropping that mic. We have no one right now. No viewers, not even the YouTube. Oh, there's a YouTube moderator.
Hey, YouTube guy.
YouTube guy.
I see you're over here on your, what is it? Ethereum?
Ethereum. I'm trying to buy this other one right now. I remember I played the
Lowe's.
Tell the people. I'm buying this onion. It's called Onion. I try to play the bottoms. I go for the top losers, and I try to play. I'm talking cryptocurrency. I'm talking the stocks. A few introductions to that. If you're not familiar with cryptocurrency, it's the future of money. You should be at this point, because we talk about it all the time, especially if you've watched our show.
Even though the economy is crashing and everything, and like you said right now, playing the bottom is not a bad deal.
Yeah, if you play these coin stocks right, our stock market is down. What was that you were saying earlier? The New York Stock Exchange is closed.
It does sound like they are going to close the actual stock exchange building itself.
The physical location. So they're going to do this.
The location is going to close
on the internet.
All the internet activity is still going to happen, which is still a huge portion of it.
Yes, of course.
I'm sure the really rich people are in New York because they want to see those live numbers.
Yeah, and plus right there at the ticker, you're going to get a lot quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Quicker ticker.
You can place your stuff faster.
It's the quicker ticker picker upper. Yeah. So you guys tell us about what's going on in your area.
You have toilet paper. Because
Yes.
This man has toilet paper. I promise you, at 10:01 when this show goes off the air, I'm telling you, his toilet paper.
He's gonna leave it. You can go to the Walgreens in our area currently and still get Huggies baby wipes.
We definitely need some baby wipes.
Well, we say baby wipes. These aren't the ones that are really made for babies. I think they're. I don't know. I think the ones I would use for my child are a little bit more aloe vera and enriched. What are you making faces up there about? He's making faces, people.
I slept on the wrong day.
Oh, you're looking at stocks?
Yeah.
He's looking at stocks. So Corona, this is going to influence these stocks. China has obviously influenced our stocks. Everything has dropped dramatically. I'm trying right now to purchase some drops myself, like I just said a minute ago. But it's good for the people with less money, because if we invest as it's going on, once the market builds back up, man. In fact, we were talking earlier right before the show about a stimulus package. I'm sure some of you have heard about. The government is trying to pass, invoke, give us, help us, which is good. And at the same time, there are apparently companies you can call, like your phone company, and get your rent and or bills, pushed back.
I was going to say, I guess suspended would
Yeah,
be the word.
because they still could probably make you pay it.
Well, I don't think they're going to.
Because suspending is just going to push it back. And it's just going to make your bills worse. Are you researching that right now?
No, I'm looking at my Robinhood.
Oh, let's do some. What do you think on that? What do you? Because I heard someone said AT&T and Sprint, and I have AT&T, which sucks balls, by the way. I will have to throw that out right at the beginning of the show. So if any AT&T employees out there want to run their mouth about their fiber optic cables, how awesome they are, sucks balls. Like I hook my brand new phone that they gave me for free to the Wi-Fi in the same room that has the modem, and it just cannot upload videos to my hard drive via the cloud.
I always have to cheer for the underdog here.
AT&T? No?
I don't really like saying their name because it's been 3 times now, and I'll explain my last situation. I'll explain all the situations here in just a second, but let's talk about yours real quick.
Go fast.
I meant to tell you this.
What you got?
So your box over there is on the ground.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, pick it up.
Not only is it on the ground, but everything you're trying to power it with is on the other side of your all metal bed frame.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, your all metal bed frame is just eating your Wi-Fi signal.
Okay, so we need to adjust.
That metal frame.
We need to get Consuela in here to move the furniture around. Oh yeah, she died. What about her sister?
God, what was her name? I forget.
Yeah, Consuela drank too many Corona Lights, and she got a virus.
That's what happened.
Coochie virus.
Oh God. What happened?
Subscribe, like, join the conversation. We don't know how you're feeling unless you tell us. So I explained this show to my child this morning, talking about how it would turn into a news thing at this point. Mm-hmm. He's like, well, doesn't the news people do that? And I said, that is correct. But we are interactive and we are funny. So that helps. The news is not funny. Those people look like they have a hand up their butt with a puppet. I don't have any hands up my butts, ladies and gentlemen. And we will keep it at that. So we are.
Until they want to pay us to put their hands there.
Metaphorically. So we are here talking about real life stuff.
If they pay me enough.
And if you want, real life stuff. So if you want to join the conversation and exchange your thoughts, processes, hopes, dreams, and fears, we want to know.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. No, that was it.
Go ahead.
That was really it.
Okay, good.
He wants to say something.
I was just going to tell you personally.
Oh, personally.
Those peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, they're so good.
These right here. This brain or those cashews.
These cashews.
Those are cashews.
Yeah, the cashews.
Yeah. They're only $1.
I know, but man, I ate a bunch of cashews just a minute ago, and I'm very satisfied.
See, it's the little things. You don't need toilet paper.
You need cashews.
Cashews. Just buy a little bit of toilet paper and eat some cashews, and you'll be fine.
You'll be doing.
We found the coronavirus cure live.
A reasonable amount of toilet paper and cashews.
Man. You know what's another thing I found interesting? I think it's amongst this toilet paper crisis. The Raisin Bran was all missing for some reason. Like,
I'm still down with this.
People are really concerned about their butts.
Anybody else noticed that you've been getting less of those spoof calls lately? Like, I know my phone used to ring probably 8+ times a day, and nobody calls me.
Well, it's probably because there's 1,100 deaths in Iran. So nobody over there is calling us anymore.
So, I mean, if that's a part of what happens.
Would you like to renew your auto insurance? No.
Would you like to have a vaccine?
No. You need the vaccine. 1,100 people died in Iran for this. Yeah. What are the cases? We got some case numbers. You guys want case numbers?
We just got to debunk that.
That's a real fact, though. 1,100 people died in Iran. That's not I'm not lying. Joke, that was Colin. What's up, dog?
What's up, man? What you doing? How you doing?
He's getting spoof calls 5 to 10 times a day.
Yeah. Hey, Colin, are you still working?
Colin, you working?
Is your job something that still goes on while this is going on?
Because we need some sort of social encouragement here. I think I'm going to switch my stocks over here because that one's not doing anything.
Live, guys. He's making stock
Lock,
picks.
lock and trade. I think I'm going to go with this one.
What do you got over there?
Maybe play.
Tell the people if you're doing
play. What do you think about play? You guys want to play?
Mm.
Play. Ooh, like you can see the new light and reflection. Look at this. We got one of those nice lights. We've been splurged here.
We have splurged.
We've been splurged on.
Detroit automakers idle U.S. plans to combat coronavirus outbreak.
Which is what?
They're not making cars. And I watched something specific to movies. A lot of the movies that were coming out this summer are not going to come out until at least probably November.
Mm-hmm.
So, or October.
Well, at least we got to see Sonic. Because I was I'm glad they fixed that.
I don't know. Black Widow was coming out, and I didn't know about that until like 3 days before the whole thing started.
Well, is that really going to be awesome? I don't know if Marvel is just scraping the bottom of the. I mean, I'm not saying that she's at the bottom of the barrel. I'm just saying.
Well, I don't think it's that they're scraping. I think what it is they're just throwing shots out there.
Yeah.
Because Iron Man died.
Yeah.
So they don't know what to do now because Iron Man was it. When
Captain America's gone.
Iron Man led into
Iron Spider-Man.
Infinity War.
Yeah.
What is that movie called?
Infinity War.
Oh yeah, that was called. What was the one before that?
And Infinity War and Endgame. Endgame was the last one.
Yeah, it was the
Civil War
preset to those titles. They were all called something.
The Avengers.
Yeah. So Iron Man led into the Avengers. Because the Avengers, I think, first started getting together in Iron Man to deal with some of the bigger threats.
Yep.
And then they're like, oh, people like it when we do this. Let's make a whole nother movie about it.
And then they kept going.
And then people really loved it. And then unfortunately.
And they used Samuel Jackson to bond all these teams together.
Yeah. And I think Iron Man had to go because he was at the end of his contract. And obviously, he's pretty old and he didn't want to do it anymore. Yeah. And obviously, I mean, when you make $1 yeah. You don't need to do anything else. I mean, I just can't imagine being a famous person. I guess.
Do famous people get the stimulus package? I don't feel.
No, I think their taxes are paying for the stimulus package.
Yeah. I feel like they're the ones that should pay for the stimulus package. In fact, we found.
I was going to say, we did try to look up. We got Mr. Russell
Colin,
Wilson.
check this out. Russell Wilson
And Sierra are donating 1 million meals. I don't know where that's going.
1 million meals.
Doing that, but they're donating 1 million meals. So that's cool.
Tyreek Hill up in Kansas City is donating 6,000, and he's encouraging other Chiefs players.
I've heard of plenty of other celebrities and big people who make money talking about donating here and there,
money out there.
Food.
There's that basketball player. I didn't.
And I think that's probably a lot of what's going on behind this stimulus package. As you say, is people saying, we got to help the people because obviously right now people need to stay home. And in reality, if you would just not charge us rent and utilities for 1 month, I know that's going to hurt the economy more.
You think so?
Up front.
Colin, you can hear us just right? By the way, real quick.
We're good. Sorry, we're not. Neither one of us are live today.
But he's been answering.
Yeah, he sure has been speaking.
Okay. Anyway, but yes, it could. Do you think it would hurt the economy to cut the bills, and because then the government also giving breaks to the companies who are doing such? Would you not think so? And then at that turn, it's kind of nobody because nothing's should be drawn down at this point, as long as the government says halter.
So it'd be basically the equivalent of putting the economy in a induced coma.
Yeah.
So you just let it flatline for a little while and bring it back.
Yeah. Just kind of
because if you try to hold on, it's just going to keep deteriorating until there's nothing to bring back.
So that's why let everybody just chill out. Tell the companies
go home for 30 days. We're going to give you some money.
Yeah,
all the companies charge you money,
and all the companies calm down. We're going to cover this for you. This is fine. Nothing's coming in anyway. So I mean, if nothing's coming from China,
started on April Fools. Let everybody go methodically to the grocery
Dude,
store.
on April
please.
Fools, the government comes out and says, "Guys, you're just kidding. This whole thing was just a big
The regular
prank."
flu. We just wanted to show you guys are all idiots.
See, that's the
How
problem.
many people wouldn't be mad though?
That's the problem. Everybody would be mad. Everybody would be pissed. Everybody
that
on
wastes
both
money on all the
sides.
toilet
I feel
paper.
like both sides would be pissed. Doesn't matter if you thought this was fake or real.
You wouldn't laugh a little bit.
I would laugh a little bit, but I'd still be a little pissed.
Oh, dude, I'd be in my room just
Don't. The only thing that makes me believe this is the one, because I feel like, okay, part of this, it's hard to believe because the government cries wolf all the time. We don't feel like we're ever told the truth.
shout out to Tom McDonald.
Tom McDonald.
He said that in his song. He's all like, the news is always lying to us. Why do they expect us to believe them
We've
now?
been lied to for years, and we don't know what's real. Fox lies about this. Fox lies about that. The news, CNN this, or the this, that, and the government this, that. So how do we know what's real? So if this really is real, nobody's taking it 100% seriously. Nobody can.
Can somebody much more intelligent than us go back to the H1N1 virus and fit it into the timeline now and make a fictional situation where they could have turned it into this if they acted like this?
Yeah. Like, I feel like
It'd be so much worse.
Yeah.
Fictionally,
I saw a post earlier
like this.
Someone said, what about this meth epidemic? Yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's killing way more people than this virus ever did.
Well, I mean, there's so many people talking about so many different things. I mean, it is kind of ridiculous that now we decide that all these people dying is an issue when there's so many other things killing so many more people every year. Just normal, everyday things that we let go on. Like how many people die from alcoholism every year?
Mm-hmm.
But we let those people drink.
Oh.
Nobody's stopping them from doing whatever.
Nobody's stopping alcohol.
If you wanna go to work, if you want to go to the grocery store, if you want to go sit down and have a meal, isn't that your right?
Hey Audrey, thanks for coming in, girl. We're talking, of course, the same thing everybody's talking about.
Coronavirus.
How is your Walmart doing?
You have toilet paper?
Do you have anything?
Toilet paper. At 10:01, he's not going to have any toilet paper.
If you can find it. There's
a roll on the counter. I'm getting that one.
Remember back in the day, are you old enough did your mom have cloth diapers? Did you in the beginning?
No, but actually we were just talking about this with some in-laws the other day about cloth diapers. Me and Tisha did personally research cloth diapers, and I just can't do it. It's too gross. And no lie, a little too lazy for that because obviously with cloth diapers you have to deal with it immediately.
Worst case scenario, you could just hop in the shower. I mean, really, just hop in the shower, rinse off. Yes, our Walmart's up here had the sign that said they're closing at 11 p.m. Hers says they're closing at 8:30. Are you in the chat? You should get in the chat. Thumbs up, like. Colin, Audrey, thumbs up, like, subscribe, join. I know you're already here, y'all.
If you are subscribed, make sure you get that bell on.
New people, thumbs up, like, subscribe. We want to know your thoughts. Put in a comment afterwards. Tell us what you think.
You're at?
I've got a lot of people that are in the.
You can't tell me you can't relate to the coronavirus because it's worldwide. It's national, baby. What's going on with you?
7 a.m. The tire and the lube automotive area is closing down temporarily. So no lubes at Walmart anymore. You guys have to go elsewhere to get your lube.
I gotta get in the chat.
Yeah. You guys.
So it told me about this show, but
That was my voice.
That was.
Okay.
Check this out though. So okay.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm tripping, and I'm not, because okay. So right there at the top, it says the show started 18 minutes ago, right?
Yeah.
Here's my subscription only list. And the only thing at the top is that video from 26 minutes ago.
Huh. We're not getting promoted. YouTube doesn't like us. We're still.
I told you we got so demonetized.
But I don't think that's
one joke.
Which one?
The one about Iran and the phone call stuff.
No, we've been demonetized for episodes.
But you never not. Can somebody back us up here? Will you please go look at your subscription list on YouTube, like where it just shows your subscription, the videos of the people you're subscribed to, and tell us if it shows you on your page.
Shows us on the page.
Yeah. It shows in my notification page, but it does not show.
Maybe it's because we're talking about the other stuff too. Guys, Colin, Audrey, do you know about what's going on in Iraq right now?
Oh, yeah. Let's
Iran?
People.
You know about the Baghdad Green Zone attack yesterday?
Yeah, still not there.
You guys don't know about this? Do you know about this? Tell me if you know about this. Because this is part of, I believe, what is going on behind the curtain. I'm not saying it's conspiracy, but I'm not saying it's not. You guys let me know. You have to type it in and actually do some research.
Yeah, it doesn't just pop up like a regular news article. Like, you really have to look for this stuff and type in very specific words. It's really weird. It's almost like they don't want you to know about it.
But even the website that I'm looking at, like only 206 people have actually seemed to have read this. Anyway, in the past week, we've been going back and forth, kind of like a tennis thing, bop, 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 back and forth because of the attack back in December.
If you guys don't recall, we bombed. Was it his convoy? He was in a convoy.
Yeah, we got bombed.
No, we bombed them.
We bombed them in a convoy.
First. Remember the general?
Yeah, but that was back in January. Before that, there was some other scuffles. But yes, back in January, we bombed an Iraqi. Hold on, let me show this right. To see the Iraqi government.
So that's where it all started. Was they attacked us, and then we attacked the general?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Iran. The Iranians are the ones who were fighting. Okay. We attacked an Iranian general. They retaliated last Wednesday on the Syrian-Iraqi border and attacked one of our compounds, killing 2 U.S. soldiers, 1 British soldier. The very next day, well, I'm sorry, I think it was Thursday, Friday, we attacked an Iranian 4 missile warehouses.
Mm-hmm.
We allegedly said were, and after doing some more research, those missile buildings, warehouses, last Wednesday, 2 dozen rockets dead on North Bank, killing 3 coalition service. Sorry, I'm getting there. Iraqi military, those airstrikes killed 5 security force members and a civilian, while wounding 5 fighters from a popular mobilization force and umbrella organization, including an array of militias, including some Iran-backed groups. So we killed them, they killed us, we killed them. They then, on Friday, what was that one at? No, Saturday. I said something about Saturday.
Saturday, they shot. It was this one, right? They shot the rockets.
They shot rockets
at the Baghdad green zone where the U.S. troops were located.
That's what it was. They shot at a green zone.
If you're not aware what a green zone is, it's exactly kind of what it sounds like. It's like the safe spot in tag.
Essentially, attacking a UN base is very similar in a foreign country because there's all sorts of NATO trainers and U.S.-led coalition troops. But they didn't hit the base. They were shooting at it. The missiles landed like a mile out. Nobody was injured. But this is...
But if a bunch of kids corner a kid on the playground in the corner...
Like chucking rocks at his face.
At his feet, you know.
Still,
dance
it's hostile.
Dance. Yeah.
It's hostile. So, now... What was it? Sunday... There was something happened Sunday. That was what happened Sunday. I think that's anyway. So
Saturday, Sunday, the weekend.
That is what is kind of going on in the background behind this curtain of coronavirus. So everybody is paying attention to this.
Nobody wants to look behind the coronavirus curtain because they're too scared.
Nobody paid attention to this over here. So once we, as U.S. citizens,
have you noticed anything on your news about this? Again, we're having trouble even keeping up with the stories because it's hard to find information.
Yeah. So we're
definitely not waking up talking about today in Iraq.
We had to put this timeline together because you have to click on different sections to find out each piece that's been going on. So it's taking a lot to find this because nobody wants to talk about it. Again, once we go into lockdown, the U.S. government has the ability to do whatever they want.
No. They already have the ability because we are in a state of emergency, which gives the president ultimate control and say over everything, and he can run it by people,
right? But
ultimately, it's his finger that pushes the button.
Yeah, and in lieu of the year of the election, this is not necessarily he can't automatically get a second term, but he can push it back or put forth things that will encourage his administration to look like heroes.
Dude, of course, right before the next election. Hey guys, I know we're all struggling right now. Here's $1,000.
Yeah, he's
legally bribing everybody
and
through a shell game.
Yeah, Audrey, that's exactly what Audrey.
He let you win the shell game.
Yeah, that's exactly part of what we think. Yeah, Chad, what's up, dog? Obviously, you know what we're talking about. The stimulus, yeah. The Republicans are wanting to. No, I'm sorry. The Democrats are wanting to do 1,500. The Republicans are wanting to do 1,000. What is Trump? Is he Democrat? He's Democrat, right? Anybody know? Whatever.
We don't usually do politics.
So again, we feel like this is a lot of political stuff. Like you said, the shell game. They're just manipulating the sheeple to the point of, oh, now that we've beaten our prisoner, here's some food and shelter and warmth. Here's a blanket. And that's how you turn people. What is that? Munchausen's? No, is that the one? Stockholm syndrome.
It's so horrible. You just said that though, and I was like, why don't sex traffickers do that? Like, you're over here trapping them in with drugs. Why don't you just treat them really, 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 really bad?
Mm-hmm.
And then treat them like kings, and then tell them, we'll treat you like kings until you mess up, and then we're going to treat you really, 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 really bad. I mean, that's almost just as effective as drugs.
Again, this is what we start to believe and think because we don't know if the government is telling the truth. We understand it's starting to.
Chad says 1,000 for individuals plus an extra 1,500 for people with kids.
So is that official? Is that what the lockdown? Is that what we're getting? That's what's happening? Because I need to talk to baby mom. We need to split that over.
Ifs? Because I haven't looked into it yet. I have a lot of people telling me about it. See little snippets and stuff, but I've not personally looked up any. This person from wherever said that we are trying to do this. I know you just said, where did it say?
Which part?
That Trump is trying to put it in place.
Yes, that's what we. I don't know. That's what it feels like. It just feels that way because of the way our government manipulates us. How can we not feel any other way?
Chad, I did also see that the Treasury wants to send it out. What did I say? April 4th or 6th?
Yeah, and then August. No, March, August.
March
18th.
It was April.
Wait,
I don't remember, but yes, they absolutely want to.
Today's March 18th. They wouldn't be doing it today. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, get in on the conversation.
$1 trillion stimulus, man. You know how this is already history. Like, you guys need to collect anything from this era right now. Right now, anything is going to be valuable. Like, with the fancy designs on the sodas right now, if like they're doing any special whatevers, because this is all going to be the Corona era.
Yeah,
and it's going to be super famous.
This is look back at
the
20
toys
years
from McDonald's right now. Everything.
Can you get Corona toys? Did you just give McDonald's a dumb idea? Is that what just happened?
Hey, McDonald's.
We want a piece of that money.
I need $25,000, big dog. That's all I need.
Thumbs up, like, subscribe. Tell us what you think about this nonsense because, again, we're trying to figure out. We want to believe that we need to keep safe, but we don't want to panic. And we don't want people to panic. And we don't want to make others panic. But we also don't know if we can trust our own government.
Please wash your hands. Just don't go anywhere unless you have to. And enjoy yourself.
So $1,000 a month until, is that the idea?
Wow.
Is that really what it is? $1,000 a month until we get this calmed down?
I really wanted to get a nice tax return.
Why didn't you get a job?
That's what I'm saying.
Get a fucking job real quick. Real quick. Whatever.
It'd be so hard to get a job right now. I guess retail's totally an open market right now.
What needs help? Where are you guys hiring? Anybody out there hiring for something specific?
Oh, lots of people tell me about shit hiring all the
time. Right, you go work.
My girl's a teacher. Leave me alone.
But she's off. Is she still working?
Currently, right now, she is actually open, and there is talk of even more people coming. Like, they're gonna go out of ratio to
Maybe you could go be a teacher.
That's what I said. I was like, call Stephanie right now.
Yeah. Assistant teacher.
Tell her to get me on some paperwork.
No, we were been told that they might even do school the rest of the year. Like that might be done.
Yeah, there's been. We were talking about that earlier today. Like, dude, I will be pissed, and not for any of the reasons anybody thinks. Oh, you don't want your kids, blah blah blah, whatever. Like, we never got 5-month-long summer, dude.
You get chicken pox. You know how quickly chicken pox spread. Go to school and kiss your friends. That's what they told me.
No, dude, when tuberculosis was going around school, nobody's shutting the school down. No, just go to school and don't kiss your friends. Mm-hmm. My God.
This was someone. This is only about 2% of our economy. World War II, we used 20%, so we will still have room to work with it. Yeah, what were the numbers for the H1N1 during Obama's administration when everybody was pretty much chill about that? Like, watch out for mosquitoes.
Well, hold on. Mr. Chad here in the chat. So, again, I'm pretty sure we were looking up those numbers for H1N1, and we know that it only lasted 21 weeks.
Yep.
Chad's saying that this could last for 18 months. And that's like 4 times as long.
See? There you go. See, that's the information we need. Thank you, Chad, for putting that out there.
Shout out to our viewers. Thank you, Chad.
That sucks. What does that mean?
Speaking of Corona toys, Audrey, shout out to Matt Carricker from Off the Ranch. He has made a T-shirt, a part of his merchandise, that it appears to be a toilet paper on a toilet paper holder, and it says underneath, "Come and take it," like the come and take it flags or whatever. So he's making merch related to the coronavirus. And I mean, if I had X amount of dollars to buy,
this would be perfect.
Shirt, I'd buy it.
Perfect time to start a sort of merch situation because people are going to want to spend their money on something. Why not support the? Because every generation has this big. Oh my gosh! Back years ago they had wars and depressions and famines. We've got viruses that look like crowns. And
did you just say crayon?
Crown.
Crayon?
Crown.
Crayon?
Crown.
Crayon.
Crown?
Crayon?
Crown. Thumbs up, like, subscribe. Tell us how your area is doing. I see we got more people hopping in.
I don't know if anybody's mentioned this yet, but I'm going to bring it up in the
middle
of nowhere. So, a little while ago, I was going to bring it up because I seen this thing and I accidentally clicked on it. It was a Facebook notification, but it was a post about how low the gas prices are right now.
Yes.
And Tisha mentioned that. She was all like, like at this rate, gas could go under $1 a gallon. And I immediately said, that'd be cool if it wasn't going to kill us. And if you're movie savvy, you know what that's from. But she was like, what? Of course. Mm-hmm. And I was all like, basically, that'd be really cool if it wasn't because the economy is going to shut down.
Yeah.
Yay,
gas.
We can't go anywhere. We don't have $1.50 gas because we're doing really good. We have $1.50 gas because we're doing really good.
I'll sell you this gas for $0.25. I ain't got $0.25, bro.
And again, hold on. Chad said, Court, we are starting to build portfolio in a different way now. Are you talking about stock portfolios?
He's talking about stock portfolios.
Okay. But
thumbs up, like, subscribe.
So on top of the whole gas thing, if you don't know what is actually going on with the gas, because it's not so much that our economy's tanking, but it kind of has something to do with our economy tanking on top of this whole pandemic.
Plus the imports and exports, you can't get to all that. That's part of the problem.
So anyways, the gas thing.
Mm-hmm.
For some odd reason, and I never looked this up past this information, but Russia got mad at Iran over oil because they're the 2 biggest producers of oil. I don't know what the argument was about. I don't know what it went like. But at some point, Russia was like, you want to fuck with me, I'll undercut you. And they undercut hard.
Yeah.
And Iran's like, you're not better than me.
Right.
And they undercut them hard. So now we have $1.50 a gas. And I don't know what's going on over there or how this is all going to play out. But you guys go ahead and enjoy filling up your tank for $20. But every time I fill up my tank for $20, it concerns me.
Yeah, for real. Like, because with this import, Iran's done.
Good night, Audrey. You have a great night. Thank you for popping in.
Audrey, thanks again. Like, throw that thumbs up in there real quick before you go to bed, if you don't mind. You guys, I just don't know. I just don't know.
I don't think anybody knows, and the people that aren't rationally minded are freaking out because of that.
Gas is getting cheap, milk's getting cheap. Everybody,
Milk's cheap,
dude. I mean, it's $1.30, like it's been, like, yeah.
Still, and where's that milk come from? Has anybody
I've been
investigated
trying
where
to
this
figure out
$1.30 milk is coming from?
The cows have got to be in the back of the building, just squirting it into the cans right there. It has to be.
Like something, because is there a dairy farm in the
Audrey,
back
do
of
let us know
Walmart's?
what's going on. We're going to try and come back Friday, do another episode. Yeah, let us know what's going on in the world of the Wallies, because we need to keep posted. We need to supply ourselves. Appreciate it. Have a good night. You guys are awesome. Iran and Russia had the deal going about the uranium enriching. Iran pulled out after the U.S. pulled out. Could be from that. Yeah, Chad, like we were talking earlier, it has to do a lot of the Iraq-Iranian confrontation, Syria attacks. Look it up if you're not paying attention. I know you probably are. There's a lot going on over there. We just got missiles launched at us, Iranian missiles, to a green zone in Baghdad yesterday or the day before. So there's the world is under fire. So that's part of the discussion. That's part of the panic. I believe that's part of what's behind the curtain causing this whole, I don't know. Again, yes, I want to believe. I don't want, truthfully, I don't want to believe this is, I just want it to go away, just like everybody else. But if it is here, we need to be informed correctly. So I would ask any government officials out there watching this, for the love of God, tell us the truth. Tell us the truth. And because one news story says to chill out and quit buying so much crap. The other one says this is going to be here for 18 months or whatever. And I guess there's part of it we don't really know, but everybody just wants to know that we're secure. Security. I think that's part of the toilet paper thing too. I read a psychological study on that. The people buying a toilet paper because it's a way of control. They have the ability to have control of something. So, I don't know. I don't like this. Nobody likes this. We're the same, people. Join the conversation. We are just like you. We are just as concerned. Our beliefs might be a little bit different. Our views might be skewed in accordance to yours. But we are humans as well. We want to know what's going on. So if there's anybody out there in the world that can throw us a message in there from their country, their hospital, their workplace, their YouTube moderator seat. How's YouTube doing? You guys?
Yeah, what's going on there? Are you watching us from home? Or are you still in an office?
Yeah, I know they don't ever talk. There's people. There's always a YouTube moderator watching us. We figured this out mathematically. We want to know what's going on. What's Google doing? Is Amazon having problems?
Silicon Valley works from home, so anything in Silicon Valley is definitely at home.
Who puts stuff in a box? Robots?
Yeah, they got robots.
Funny thing,
where are them drones at?
The Patriot Act was up again, and surprisingly, this happens during this mess. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, see? Oh, also, side note, Tom Brady's not going to be on the Patriots anymore.
Oh.
I just throw that out there. Tom Brady sucks balls. Hashtag.
Oh.
Well, I guess he doesn't. He's amazing. That's why we all don't like him. Right?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out some hard facts on this whole
He's looking at hard facts, y'all.
oil thing. So far, I haven't found anything.
He's trying to find hard oil facts.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys know about the oil stuff? Yeah, this whole Patriot Act was up. There's always a conspiracy. That's what I said from the beginning. I said it a week ago, and then I started hearing stuff about it. So I know we have no fan base.
As soon as all the toilet paper flew off the shelves, I was like, who is fear-mongering?
It's all the news, man.
Because I don't watch anything but YouTube, and I definitely don't watch the news portion of the YouTube. I'm too busy enjoying my life to let stupid stuff be
in control
in my mind. Yeah, you can't. I've never been one to be able to told what to do. I just do what I can without going to jail.
But there's so much loss of control now because of this. And again, we want to stay cautious. Again, mostly it has to do with the elderly and the sick. We're looking at numbers. What were those numbers? Okay. Out of the 7,000 total cases, 7,038 total cases in the United States. We have confirmed 97 deaths. Out of those 7,038 cases, 6,493 of them are currently under investigation. And this is CDC webpage numbers I'm pulling this off of right now. So 6,493 are under investigation. The states there's numbers right here. The worst state right now, hands down, is New York. I mean, if you've seen the pictures of Times Square, it's pretty unreal. Look those up. New York has confirmed 2,600 cases of infected. We don't have death numbers. We're not going to go with all that because I didn't go that deep. Neither does this website. Arkansas now has, according to the website, 24, but I heard on the news, since we are local, 33 confirmed cases in Arkansas. Missouri, because Chad, I know that's where you're at, they have 13 according to CDC. You might have different numbers because you're more local up there, but according to the CDC website, it's 13 confirmed cases. So if we just keep our travel down and just, again, wash your hands. I washed my hands 3 times today already. Every time I went anywhere, I came home and washed my hands.
I got a little bit of something. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Yes, like it was Chad said that they were in the middle of trying to make an agreement. Russia declined to lower the output, and so Saudi Arabia just started offering discounts, and they're going to give more discounts. So Russia wasn't prepared to do whatever they wanted them to do. And so Saudi Arabia is just going nuts. And between all this craziness and the virus, it's just slipping hard.
So we got the Russia, Saudi Arabia, Iranian oil thing. We've got the Iranian, Iraqi, United States missile thing.
Yeah.
And then we got the coronavirus.
Yeah, so basically Saudi Arabia, Russia, and Iran are in a room, and they were just yelling at each other. And they're all 12. And they couldn't come to a conclusion, so they're all sitting in the corner right now with their arms crossed and their knees bent in front of them, just moping about it because nobody wants to play the game the way they want to play.
I feel like it's just a bunch of dudes trying to show their balls are bigger than the other ones. Like, come on, people. What?
Not having to pull their balls out.
We are at the point in this planet where, do you not see how connected we are? If this little coronavirus thing is not the most obvious in-your-face way
in China.
to show you.
To China? What is the flight to China?
20 hours, 18 hours?
That's how far away China is. It's in a whole nother day.
We are so connected. It's stupid.
And it started there, and now it's here.
Even the coronavirus is made in China. I heard that somewhere. Like, everything's made in China.
Everything's made in China.
So,
cryptocurrency started in China.
Yeah. Satoshi, is that it? Is that a Chinese name?
Satoshi started it.
I thought it was Japanese. I thought it was Japanese. Honestly, I thought it was Japanese. Without being stupid white American, I really thought Satoshi was Japanese. Anyway, the name, at least, the person that we don't know who the person is. But anyway, we're so interconnected. You guys should just, the whole world needs to calm down. Help each other instead of this. It is unreal. Tom Hanks is safe now. Everybody should not worry. Forrest Gump 2 can come out any day now. He will be.
He is Japanese.
Tom Hanks is Japanese?
Yes.
Wow.
No, Satoshi.
I told you. Satoshi. That sounds Japanese. The name. That's just my brain.
I've never been good with geography, okay?
Well, they're
they're
pretty big, which is really weird. If you look at the size and actually the amount of people in China, why was Japanese always dominating China in the previous history of the world? Oh, did you guys notice the new decor that popped up because of the light?
Yeah. Ooh.
We got fancy in here.
Yeah, we did.
We wanted to add a little bit of
That's so
pizzazz.
weird. The light looks so much different on video than it does look in your face. That's so crazy.
Is it bad?
You turn it down one quick. You're a little shiny.
Am I shiny? I don't want to be shiny. I might look greasy. I wash my face.
Maybe that's the problem.
Don't need a shave. The only thing hanging out of my nostrils. Like, subscribe, join the conversation.
Okay.
We want to find some people from Iraq. What do you guys think?
Whoa.
Let's talk to people. They're the ones.
I don't think
they're going to talk to us?
the internet's letting people from other places talk to people from other places right now.
You think that's what it is? I don't know. I talked to a dude from France today.
Did you?
Yeah. He was asking me about trading
on your little thing,
cryptocurrency. Actually, we're friends on Facebook now.
Oh.
You can track that.
Nice.
That's very nice.
Very nice.
See, play is still down. Chad, I'm telling you, you need to get into this crypto, man. This stuff is so down.
What'd you do today, Chad? Did anything go good for you in the stock world today?
Talk about some stocks.
I slept on some stuff today because I've been so depressed about all this stuff going on.
Our people want to make money
in it as you do, and I was just like, man, I can't watch another day go down. So I just slept.
Just dying. Just
hurt.
Dying. Everything's at a new low right now in the crypto world.
I'm down $30.
Everything is at a new low.
Guy Chad just went
crypto.
Whatever.
Yeah, he's dropping $1,300. He's a little more farther than us. You guys,
where you at? What are you doing? What's happening?
Tell us your thoughts.
What gets the people going? Is everybody just too sad about this whole quarantine thing? Bitcoin was at 2,800. Shut up. For real, is that a thing?
No, it was not.
What?
Not today. It was not, Chad. It was at 37 a couple of days ago, but it has not hit that low. It hit 3,800 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days ago. Let's see if we can get that in there. 3,800. But that's as low as it's gone. I bought in at I bought $100 worth at 3,900.
Yeah, maybe he slipped a number.
I think he slipped a number. Your finger moved the wrong direction. But it is starting to go back down. It hit a new low today for the past few days, which is good because that means it's time to buy.
I was going to say, Chad, if it hits 2,800, I'm going to need some toilet paper because...
Be hustling some toilet paper for cryptocurrency.
Hey, for real. Matter of fact, me and my...
I got 3 rolls right now. I'll sell on the black market for 1.1 of a Bitcoin.
I don't remember where it was, but there was this very legitimate news story of this guy buying all the, I think it was in Canada. What a jerk move. Actually, it was in Canada because I was like, why would somebody in Canada do such a thing? But he went to his local Costco and all the other Costcos and bought up all the Lysol wipes and is selling them for like 3 times as much.
Yeah, that's apparently illegal. You can't do that in the United States. Yeah, nobody's going to buy my toilet paper. Plus, I need it.
All 28 packages.
I don't have... I wish I had 28 packages. Then I would sell the stuff.
Hey, you need toilet paper?
Yeah, you need toilet paper?
$20.
I got TP.
Hey, you could get it for $20 a package or $5 a roll.
Mm-hmm. Crypto. This is the time, guys. If you don't know anything about this stuff,
crypto, stocks, whatever, everything is so low, you don't need barely any money to get started.
In fact,
and you're going to get a good amount of shares.
Oh my God.
And when everything recovers,
when this stimulus comes, we could totally use this to. That's what we could do.
We can't make a movie anymore. Hollywood's not making a movie.
We don't need Hollywood to make a movie. We're going to make a movie and
somebody's going to show up in the middle of the forest in hazmat suits and be like, "Excuse me, guys.
We're going to take our movie.
Excuse me, guys. We're going to need you to clear the area."
We're quarantined already. We're in the middle of the woods. We're going to go to an AMC theater and see if they'll play our movie on an big screen.
Matter of fact, you guys coming near us is a bigger cost for alarm than us being out.
Yeah, they probably got coronavirus inside those hazmat suits.
Right?
Yeah, we're going to take our movie to AMC and we'll show it on the big screen. Or maybe we could just set up at a park and charge people and put seats 6 feet away from each other.
10 foot to be safe.
10 foot to be safe. Everybody gets their own 10 feet.
Oh, yeah, we could do a 100. No, that's 100 people. So we'll do 100 foot by 30 foot.
Uh-huh.
And then that's only 30 people at a time. So it's not an event bigger than 50 people.
Uh-huh.
And they're spaced 10 feet apart.
Uh-huh.
And
we'll run it all day.
We could put even little partitions.
Uh-huh.
We can stack the bleachers and yeah.
I heard movement. Like, subscribe, join the conversation. You guys, we keep talking about this movie stuff, but It's taking time.
Yeah, any movie thing takes time, especially when you're doing it.
Real low budget and low key, and with people that have real lives.
Wait, what are those movies called though? They're called something.
Independent films.
Independent films, yeah.
Independent, way independent.
It's super independent. So independent, we're practically filming it separate.
Yeah. So we'll do one location. Did you get that video the other day I sent of that thing? That creepy jail warehouse looking thing. I sent you the video when it was raining.
I will have to go back.
Go back and look at that. Location. You guys, are you concerned?
What's happening?
Chat. What do you think we should buy stock-wise tomorrow? What's your pick for tomorrow? I say.
What is Waiter doing? Oh, you know why Waiter is going up? Because
what's Waiter?
As soon as I tell you, you're going to know why. Food delivery service.
That makes sense. Like Uber Eats. Got it.
Yeah.
I thought there were already so many of those, but okay.
Man,
Uber Eats.
I should have bought some Waiter, man.
What do you think about that? Or DoorDash or any of these delivery services? I saw an Asian Uber Eats person on a bicycle with a mask. Not locally, but on pictures of stuff. Yeah, any of these delivery services they're going to be big. I think Charmin already probably hit its cap because
yeah, they went up. Oh my god.
Who?
$1.86 today. Their low was 88 cents and they went up to 209.
See, Chad,
actually they're at 262 right now.
Really?
And about a week ago.
They started at 88 cents?
About a week ago they were at 32 cents.
Son of a biscuit.
And for 0.25 seconds,
Chad, are you hearing this?
25 cents.
Okay, I'll call you after. Let me explain what we're doing. I do have children. I got to put them to sleep, but I'll call you after I put them to sleep. They should be almost out by now anyway. It's, when they're out of school, they stay up a little later.
My kids have definitely been living it up.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep like somewhat of a school schedule just because. So he gets up in the morning, he reads and does his stuff. We don't do TV most of the day. And he'll get up and we build things this morning, did all that stuff with the cat stuff, and he made a kaleidoscope sort of thing.
You're such a good parent. And I prerequisite what I'm going to say next with that because, so my kids were doing their work today and they were being all snippy about it because all they want to do is go play with their friends. And there was a nice conversation about it. They didn't get to just get off scot-free. But ultimately, I was like, in reality, again, it's probably going to turn into a 5-month summer anyways. Mm-hmm. And none of this stuff's going to be due until after spring break. So could they just not do any of this stuff until like the weekend after spring break and enjoy themselves now?
See, I'm making my kid get it done, then enjoy himself.
Yeah, which is extremely the right way to go about it. But,
Well, he spent the first half of the day doing that kind of stuff. And then, of course, we watched later. He played a little bit of video game for like an hour.
I was gonna say, my kids
played some Mega Man.
Way too much TV lately, but
and then went outside.
I don't really want them outside. My place is getting really ghetto for some reason, and
there are little hood rat kids that run around. All over the place. Even my cat found a hood rat cat to hang out with.
I think this dude broke out this chick's window in an argument today. Like 2 cars down, out front working on the bikes when I told you about that. And they at some point in time, this chick and this dude were having an argument and heard some glass break and the police showed up. And of course, being super OG as I am, he was all like, "Do you guys know anything about what's going on over here? We had a 911 hang up." And I was like, "Nope, didn't see nothing, didn't hear nothing, just sitting here working on the bikes, man."
Nope, as long as you don't touch my kids, I don't give a
right?
Quit being dumb.
Didn't have
it's your own problem to deal with.
I'm sure he walked 2 cars down, see broken glass, and said, "Asshole."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the police don't seem
to
want to help us.
No, they don't ever want to really help anybody. They're just trying to help the system.
Mm-hmm. Make sure their car's fancy and full of air conditioning when they can drive around. You ever notice how, why does a cop look like his chest is always poofing out? Like, I get it, he's wearing that vest.
It's the best.
Is that really what it is?
It's just because
Just
all the protections around your chest. So if you're wearing the vest tight, naturally the bottom's going to be less padded.
I'm sorry, police
more
officers. I just have never. I mean, every time I'm harassed, I just don't. I don't feel like
you don't get
anything.
harassed. You're not black.
I'm not. Sometimes I wish.
How do you get harassed? You get harassed for being tall?
Well, no, they don't. They can't figure that out until I get out of the car. It was more hometown stuff, and anytime I've been pulled over, it's been for nonsense. Like at least around this area, nonsense.
I don't know if you've seen that, but Chad said Kansas has canceled the academic year.
Kansas. So KU is done. The university on here closed.
There's like 9 trillion sports that aren't doing sports.
No more sports. No concerts. All that stuff. So, are they moving? Should we end early? No, I might have to end early. You guys, thank you for joining tonight. Chad, Audrey, I know you went to sleep.
Sorry.
Colin, if you're still there, I don't know where you people are. Shout out everybody. Keep it safe. We're going to cut just a few minutes early because I got a couple things I got to go take care of. You guys have been great. I will see you maybe Friday night. We'll do another episode Friday.
We'll absolutely do it.
We'll do an episode Friday.
If we're not locked down in our houses.
Yeah, and if we haven't been covered in poo because we don't have any toilet paper. But you guys have a great night. We'll see you this Friday. Remember, it's not over yet, and the only you that you need to be is you.
But just in case, live it fully every day.
You guys are great. We'll see you on Friday. Peace out.
See you.